Yes, and welcome back to another episode of myself, Luke. So I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. So I'm going to jump straight into the Bitcoin price just now. Over on Coin Market Cap, you can see the extreme greed went from 85 back to 88. At the beginning of the week, we're at 90. So yeah, just be careful if you're FOMOing into projects right now. If you're dollar cost averaging and that's what you've been doing, then no problem. But yeah, just be careful at this moment because extreme greed quickly turns into a big dump. So I'm expecting something big to happen. I've just been looking at the EMA ribbons. I like to use this from time to time to see another indicator, quite useful. I don't use it that often, but from time to time I like to look at the 20 weekly moving average, the 50, 100 and 200. So yeah, we have the EMA ribbons just here on the daily. And as you can see, we wick down to the 20 EMA ribbon, but on the 4-hourly chart, we can see that we wicked right down to the 100, but then we bounced off the 50 EMA ribbon, and now we're currently continuing to go sideways. So we had like this V-shape recovery. So what we don't want to see is a break below all the ribbons, and then we have that huge dump to the downside. So it's bouncing off these EMA ribbons quite well, and we're just consolidating. So yesterday, you can check out that video. I spoke about the train tracks, candlesticks that we can see on the, I think it's on the, is it the 1 hour candle wick? I don't remember. No, it wasn't the 1 hour. It could be the daily. Was it the daily? Yeah. It was the daily, so not quite. I mean, yeah, we had this train track. If we take away this wick to the downside, then yeah. So right now, if we go to the 4-hour, we are basically consolidating in this range right now. Overall, the market sentiment is, yeah, of course, fear and greed. The fear and greed index, as we saw in Coin Market Cap, is quite high, but we clearly don't know which way Bitcoin is going, because people don't know if we're going to pump or we're going to dump. So we just continue to go sideways, and this is a good thing for altcoins, because if we continue to go sideways over the next few days, if it starts getting boring in Bitcoin, then people are going to jump straight over into altcoins, and that's exactly what we can see today. Yesterday was quite neutral. Some things were in the green, some things were in the red. Things were not pumping that much, and other coins were not dumping too much. But yeah, we can clearly see today, as Bitcoin continues to take its breather, the altcoins, most of them, there are a few that are down a few percent, but for the week, things are pretty, looking pretty good in altcoins. So one word of caution is, 90% of people will lose their money. If you're in this space, then you have to realize that 90% will lose their money. I mean, it's inevitable. There's a reason why only 10% of people actually make money in this space and 90% lose. One of those reasons is because they hold onto the bags too long, and they think they're smarter than the market. They think, okay, this coin is not going to dump down 50, 60, 70%. I believe in the company, blah, blah, blah. Of course, there are legitimate companies, but overall, you will get wrecked if you hold on too long. So that's why it's very important that when you start buying, you have to have a strategy, an exit strategy, have a plan, write it down, stick to it. Don't start FOMOing into other things, moving from one coin because it's pumped or it hasn't pumped or whatever into another one. And then when you start seeing losses, then you think it's going to rebound, and then it doesn't. So yeah, there is a reason why there's a reason why 90% get wrecked in this space, and during the bull run, it's incredible. You can get wrapped up in the emotion of the bull run. You start looking at your gains and you think, okay, I'm almost at this price point. Let's just keep going. And then you get past it and you say, okay, what about the next one, the next one, the next one? And then all of a sudden you're down 80%. So just a word of caution. I don't want to be like a bearer of bad news, but again, there's a reason why only 10% make it in the markets, and especially in crypto, as it's so new, so volatile. But there's gains to be made. So when you're in a profit, if you've made your initial investment already in some coins, maybe you've done 3 to 10x or whatever, fantastic. Why don't you just take your initial investment out? Again, what I say is not financial advice, it's just educational purposes only. It's what I would do. If I clearly see that I've made my initial investment, then take out your initial investment. I mean, even sort of a little bit of profit, and then the rest of the money is not yours. I mean, it's the house's money, and you can play with it. If you want to, if you lose it, then it's not a big deal. Of course, you don't want to lose money, but at least it wasn't your money that you would lose. So this is something I did in the last bull run. I made a nice 10x, and I took 50% out. I should have taken more, and at the same time, I should have left some. So it's all about timing. So the key thing is you have to have a plan. If you're just getting into this with no plan, then you're going to 100%, 99.9%, you're going to get absolutely wrecked. So just make sure you have an exit strategy, and that's up to you. I can give you some, if you want some what I'm doing, then leave comments in the comment section below. If you have any questions about that, then I'll be happy to tell you what I'm doing and my exit strategy. For sure, I can explain that. That's no problem. But I can't tell you, obviously, what to do. So that is about it for Bitcoin, and just just a word of caution on being careful. So as long as Bitcoin continues to go go sideways, because we've had this explosive move to the upside, then we still have the technical of this bullish pennant pattern to play out. It's still up here at 75k. Okay, that's what the technicals are pointing to, but personally I think we're not going to go above the 70k mark. We'll probably continue sideways, peter out towards the halving, and then we're going to have a massive a dump, or a healthy crash, let's call it, not a dump. A healthy crash ready for the next leg up to 100,000, a six-figure Bitcoin. So just jumping over into the CoinMarketCap cryptos. I mean, I don't know. I was looking at this. I'm like, is this a glitch on my computer, or is it legit right now? I have no idea how to pronounce this percentage, because that is absolutely mental. So if you're in any of these meme coins, then yeah, I don't know if this is a glitch on my laptop. Maybe if I just refresh, I have no idea. But let me know in the no, I don't think it's a glitch. But let me know if this is reading the same as you on your laptop, on your phone, or whatever, tablet. Yeah, so that's crypto for you. That's crazy. So just looking at the gaming coins, I was looking at 5 gaming coins that I will dollar cost average into. For sure, we've got Immutable X, really good project, a Seedify as well. So if you don't know what Seedify is, it's a launch pad for gaming, and I was looking at the Seedify ecosystem. Now, if you've been following me, I spoke about how you should look at ecosystems and try to buy the coins inside that ecosystem, because when that pumps, then normally inside that ecosystem, the coins will also pump a lot as well. So I didn't realize Seedify had an ecosystem. I've just discovered that today, so you can go and check out them. What's interesting is in the Seedify ecosystem, they have Heroes Chained, which is a good project. You've got, what else did I see that I liked? I don't remember. Yeah, it was the first one. It was Games for a Living and Chain GPT. I think if because of the chat GPT, anything that you see with GPT in it will probably pump, especially in AI as well. So yeah, so Seedify, it has its own ecosystem, so maybe it's worth, I haven't gone through all of these, I only know a few of them, like Heroes Chained, Games for a Living. So that, yeah, I thought that was quite interesting to have a look at. The market cap on some of them are quite low, so of course the risk is a lot higher, I should say. But if there's no risk, there's no real reward, as they say. So yeah, some of these coins are not for the faint of heart, but if you want to get into some of these, the market cap is, I mean, some of them are non-existent. So yeah, you can check out that yourself. So Seedify, Immutable X, what else am I looking at? Axie Infinity, I think will do well this bull run. Medieval Empires, I really like Medieval Empires and what they're doing. Again, you should go and check them out. So I think the Me token, it's only at like 5 or 6 million market cap, so it's really low. Again, if you're a very stressful person or stressed person, and you're constantly looking at your phone at the market, then maybe don't get into the lower caps. But for me, Medieval Empires is a good lower cap coin to go into. Great team, wonderful game, and the market cap is really low. So the reward, there is a huge risk, but it hasn't had his bull run yet, and the reward is quite high as well on the upside. And there was another one, I think it was Shrapnel as well. So you should go and check those out. So Axie Infinity, Immutable X, Seedify, Medieval Empires, and Shrapnel. I will try and talk more about them over the next couple of weeks. So that's about it for today. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Just a few minutes there talking about gaming crypto, and also check out the Seedify ecosystem, because I think Seedify, as soon as Seedify, I mean, it has been pumping quite a lot over the last few weeks and months, but I still think Seedify will could easily do another 10x from where it is now, and then of course the rest of the Seedify ecosystem will probably pump along with it. So that's about it. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you think Bitcoin is going to go above 70k or not, where you think it's going to go in the short term, long term, what altcoins you would like me to talk about, what altcoins you own as well. I'm always interested in seeing what you guys like as well, and then I'll do some research on it. Have a great day, guys and girls. Make sure to smash up the like if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye bye.